Holly Willoughby's war with her old This Morning bosses as they poach her YouTube guests. Holly Willoughby's new lifestyle show on YouTube was always going to be compared to her old program, This Morning. In fact, bosses at ITV were said to be green with envy when they learned that her show, Together, would also feature segments on food, fashion, life, and beauty. And now, the Mail on Sunday can reveal they appear to have gone to war with their former Golden Girl, who hosted the ITV show for 14 years. They swooped in to entice two of her guests onto This Morning, before the episodes that they had already filmed with Ms Willoughby, 45, were released on YouTube.
Tired of constantly refilling your pet's water bowl? This filtered fountain keeps water circulating and offers a generous capacity, giving cats and small dogs convenient access to flowing water. Want to get the best verified deal and see full details? Visit grabdeal.us/5 right now.
Sources believe this happened after the guests were named on a press release to promote the launch of Together a fortnight ago. They also featured in the pre-recorded trailer clip. On Thursday, Ellen Room, whose 14-year-old son Jules Sweeney died in April 2022 after what she believes was an online challenge gone wrong, was interviewed by This Morning hosts Dermot O'Leary and Alison Hammond, 5 days before Ms Willoughby's pre-recorded episode featuring Ms Room was set to go out on YouTube. Bosses at ITV appear to have gone to war with Holly Willoughby following the launch of her new lifestyle show on YouTube. Ms Willoughby's YouTube channel has had 141,000 views so far. And food bloggers Original Flava cooked on the show on Wednesday ahead of the release of their appearance on Together, which will see them in the kitchen with Ms Willoughby. A source familiar with the bookings said, "There is no way that this is a coincidence." Ellen Room has been bravely fighting her fight for a long time, but This Morning have never had her on. As soon as they saw the press release, they've booked guests to get them on before Holly's viewers get to see them. You hate to think it, but it feels a bit like sabotage. Holly's team put out a press release in good faith to share what was coming up. In between then, and the episodes going live this morning have swept in and grabbed her guests. ITV must be very jealous indeed. In October 2023, 5 months after her co-host Philip Schofield was ousted, Ms Willoughby suddenly quit This Morning when she was told by police that they had foiled former security guard Gary Plum's plot to kidnap, rape, and murder her. She was left so terrified that she struggled to leave her home for several months. She made a return to ITV on Dancing on Ice in 2024, but later turned down a role to host a reboot of the game show You Bet. In its heyday, the program attracted audiences of 3 million. Now, it struggles to pull in 500,000 viewers per episode. O'Leary and Ms Hammond present the show on Fridays. Meanwhile, despite the first episode of Together, released last Tuesday and featuring actor Stanley Tucci, being panned by critics, Ms Willoughby is thrilled with her viewing figures so far. Including an initial teaser video, the YouTube channel has had 141,000 views. "Holly is very, very happy," said one friend. "The numbers tell the truth, and she is thrilled that there have been so many views. She was nervous, and she knows she's not everyone's cup of tea." Ms Willoughby has beaten her former ITV co-stars Ant and Dec and Davina McCall's viewing numbers in the last week. The first episode of Together had 59,000 views after 4 days, while an episode of Hanging Out with Ant and Dec, released a day earlier, had 19,000. Ms McCall's show, which featured an interview with physicist Brian Cox and was put on YouTube on Thursday, has 31,000 views.